Independence, Papua New Guinea, and welcome once again to another exciting episode of House and Home. Thank you so much for your company. We're your hosts. I'm Teresa.
And I'm Billie Jean.
And we're so excited to have you join us on board this awesome episode. And before we get straight into anything that we'd like to show you, I hope everyone has had an amazing weekend, and that was the long weekend celebrating Independence Day of Papua New Guinea, yes?
Yes, Teresa. And before we get into our lineup, let's check out some of these Independence special celebrations. Here it is. And that was our Independence highlight, celebrating 44 years of independence. How did you celebrate? By the way, you look beautiful.
Thank you so much, and so do you. Well, people, every Independence, I always want to check out different types of traditional cooking. You know, Papua New Guinea is blessed with a diverse culture,
yes,
and
so
that's
blessed.
exactly what I did. You know, just tasting food and yeah.
And so did I. Yes, eating was a big part of it. And I
can
went
see
out.
that you bought some stuff.
Yes, these are some of the things I bought over the Independence Day, so I had to show them off. Well, let's head straight to our lineup before we get carried away. We have Cooking Up First,
Yes.
Brian Bell, and Healthy Mind.
We also have some brilliant recycling tips and ideas and much more. So here now is cooking. Enjoy, everyone.
Hello, this is Chef Donald from the Sanctuary Hotel. For this segment, we'll be cooking up the grilled pork chop. So first things first, pepper, pinch of salt, both sides. Okay, we go straight to the grill. Also our vegetables, tomatoes, corn, pumpkin, tukuru, our onions, sweet cocoa. So here, just a tip. Suppose you walk low, it goes to any kind of meat. If you are putting it on the grill, also she like tanim, you must wait in a pen by emet by lusa. Suppose now you put him, now you like tanim, and by brook him this la meat here. So you good plow same you larim lo grill na emet by walk all mark blong. So now me tanim. So pork chop I'm not take a long time. Because Mr. Talk finish, you know, can larim by go dry too much, or some by me talk well done. Sometimes you put it on mouse play and about rubber. Adding a bit of lemon, just look, give him this tangy flavor. once again, lo sanctuary. So me just like him or suppose you start a house now, so you man look like Thomas. Or you social like try sample local dishes. We encourage you to come down to sanctuary. Okay, our pork chop is nearly done. Now we'll go straight to our plating. So first of all, we have our rice here. Put on top the banana leaf. Then we grab our vegetables, corn, tomato, pumpkin, tukuru. That was some style of barbecue. So you like working all kind of style. Actually, all vegetables they are like pre-cooked already. Yeah. So what we do, we just come here just to heat it up. And then we have our own pumpkin bun here. So suppose you come down to the sanctuary. Now, so you should come walk at a time. And be silent slow. We have our own pumpkin bun and our moringa bun. Also, not forgetting our avocado puree. Yeah. Just finding one plus half. Let me put him there. Please blame me to pull up now. Okay, you may finish all same. You may get grilled pork chop with me. Want them local veggies, moringa bun, pumpkin. Now you may get avocado puree with me. Lo this side. So you may finish all same na. Thank you, True. Now look you plalo narapla show.
And that was another independence cooking right there from our very own local chef, Chef Donald. Thank you so much. Now, if you want to try that out, you should do that. Add that to your list of recipes and keep on surprising your friends and your families with something new to place on the table.
Yes, exactly, Teresa. I agree with that. Now, viewers, we are going to head out for our first breather, but when we come back, we have so much more. So don't leave that seat. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, coming right up is Shopping with Brian Bell, and they will be showcasing to us their amazing ranges of TV set.
Amazing. And that could help you watch one of our shows that is up and running, My Province, My Country. You don't want to miss that. And we also have Vocal Fusion, and they get to battle out some independence hits. So that could help you watch that too.
I can't wait to see that. So, over to you, Leon.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Welcome to another Shopping with Brian Bell. I'm Leon, your one and only host, and this is the segment that gives you some great insight into products and promotions you can find here at Brian Bell. Now, we all know how much Papua New Guineans love their rugby league, and we also know it's the month of September where we celebrate our independence. But also in the NRL, it's finals fever time. That's right, so if your team's in the finals, I'm going to show you some of the TVs you can find here, specifically from a great brand, Sharp, that you can find here at Brian Bell to help you watch all the action. Let's go and take a look. Let Brian Bell assist you this September with its range of quality sharp televisions that you can use to watch all the action of the NRL finals. Don't miss out on the big hits, the big plays, and the live results that you can watch in the comfort of your own home with these great TVs and this great brand, Sharp. Now the first TV I want to show you is this 40-inch Sharp Archeos, which is a great addition to your household, specifically if you're living in one of the smaller or confined areas like your bedsitters or your 2-bedroom units. This is a great addition, and some of the features of this TV includes USB connectivity that connects and plays mostly all formats of videos, HDMI or high-definition multimedia interface that you can use to enhance your viewing experience. Antenna connection helps you stay connected to local channels. Your audio lines ensures that you get the best sound from whatever game you're watching. This is a great TV and will bring all the action into your living room and make your watching a real pleasure. Fit it on the wall, on the table, or keep it on the floor and enjoy. While we're on the topic of TVs, sometimes these products might be a little bit pricey. So if you want to sacrifice and break your budget just to buy these TVs, well, there's an affordable solution. It's called customer credit here at Brian Bell. And here's how you can be part of customer credit to get these TVs.
Brian Bell's customer credit can be used to assist our customers get their products now and use it while they're paying for it with affordable installments. The biggest benefit of our customer credit is the fact that you can get your products now and pay for it with affordable installments designed not to break your budget. And as a byproduct, you use the products while you're paying it off.
Now the next TV I want to show you is the massive 50-inch Sharp LED. This is a great TV for you in your home. It'll bring out all the vibrant colors and displays that you can enjoy. Now the great thing about this TV is it's big, so if you have trouble with your eyesight because you squint to watch those smaller 32-inch TVs, well, this is a great solution. Also, if you have a large family and everyone struggles or fights over positions to sit down to watch that small screen, well, this is a great solution. You pick one of these 50-inch Sharp LEDs and everyone can enjoy the crisp picture qualities of this Sharp TV.
Enjoy the quality with this massive 50-inch LED screen from Sharp. With the crisp and vibrant picture and image displayed, you know you won't miss any of the action from the NRL finals, the big hits, the long distance tries and all the big plays. You know this is the TV for you.
Now if you're thinking, Leon, I can get this elsewhere, well, you can, but I strongly urge you to reconsider and come and shop here at Brian Bell. One major reason why is because of Brian Bell's famous warranty.
Everything that we stock and sell here in Brian Bell is backed by our famous Brian Bell warranty. This is just another way that we give value back for your hard-earned money when you shop with us. And if anything goes wrong with your purchased product from Brian Bell, and also given that it's under warranty, we can fix it or replace it for you.
Well, we've reached the end of this segment, but here's a quick recap of what we covered thus far. We saw the 40-inch LED and the 50-inch LED from Sharp, another big name brand that you can find here at Brian Bell. These are great TVs that can assist you to watch all the finals footy this September. Also, we saw our customer credit and Brian Bell's famous warranty. This gives you value when you come in to shop here at Brian Bell. So come on in, experience shopping here at Brian Bell and enjoy the benefits of shopping here at Brian Bell. And always remember, quality products, great services and great value, that's Brian Bell. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.
Hey, hey, Mr. B. Right on, Mr. B.
Thank you so much, Leon, for that. Now, I need that big TV. Did you see the crystal clear pictures and the colors?
Like they said, TV ranges, so you can choose what type of screen you'd like to choose.
Yes, and if you are looking to buy one, just feel free to head down to Brian Bell. They will be happy to help you. Plus, they have their independent special and
a lot of promotions going on.
Yeah, exactly. So, we'll head out for a quick breather, but when we come back, we have more. Stay watching.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Moving on, we have Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi, and this time she talks about psychosis, which is one of the serious mental issues that are now affecting a lot of people as we speak. Here now is Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi.
Hi viewers, welcome to our Healthy Mind Show. Well, this evening we are going to talk all about psychosis. Now, plenty old man by thinking, what is psychosis? Psychosis is a major mental illness. And I'm not here to frighten you. I'm here for everyone to understand what is psychosis so that you and I can help our beautiful relatives or your friends to get help early and stay healthy. Well, the psychosis, like I said, it's a major mental health issue. That means the typical presenting complaint, how is it going to be? Many of you want to know. That's basically you will have an abnormal behavior, and number 2, strange belief, number 3, hearing and or seeing things which is not there, number 4, extreme suspicion, and number 5 is lack of desire to be talk to other people with others, or lack of motivation to do any daily duties or work. So when you look at these are main symptoms, and I'm sure when you talk about the number 1, I said abnormal behavior. So you will see people have very strange appearance. They actually they don't look after themselves, so they will be self-neglect and incoherent speech. That means when they're talking, it does not make sense to the other person, like it does not fit into the culture, and also wandering aimlessly and laughing to himself and mumbling to himself. That is the abnormal behavior. Now, strange beliefs, these are beliefs, sometimes we call delusions. You might find it may not be fit into the culture. The beliefs don't fit into the culture where he comes from. And obviously hearing voices or seeing things which are not there. And number 4, extreme suspicion. That suspicion about somebody putting poison into their food, or somebody is looking for him, they might harm them or kill them. This is like kind talk. And number 5, lack of desire to talk to anybody. That means isolate yourself, lock your door and keep quiet to yourself, or don't want to do the daily duties and also work. So you can see these are typical presenting complaints. And we will also feel that when you come to the clinic, we will always want to know whether this person is really having psychosis. That's what we do when the assessment comes in. And then we will look at it, are there going to be any physical causes in them where you need to be helping? Because sometimes the physical illnesses like cerebral malaria, any kind of infection, dehydration and other metabolic issues, they all can contribute, head injury can contribute towards psychosis. So we need to understand assessing, or are there any physical illnesses or any medicine they are taking, and is there any side effects? And of course, the major mental psychosis is different from organic psychosis. So the assessment will be always to see what are we seeing, because the management of that patient will depend on the cause. So how are we going to manage these patients? One is pharmacological. That means we are giving medication like antipsychotic drugs, what is right. Number 2, we also have the psychotic symptoms. Are they coming from any organic causes? That means, is there any physical causes? Because sometimes you have to do an operation to take the blood clot out, or you have to give anti-malaria, antibiotic. So we need to look after that side. So, in terms of medications, antipsychotics and other relevant medications for if there is any physical cause. Obviously, the other one is the psychosocial interventions. So when you look at it, we have to educate the people. That means the caregivers and the patient and those who are with them. We need to have some kind of psycho education to understand the illness so that they are following up and getting medications. So that's the side of the doctor. All must make him this. Number 2, not only psychoeducation on the non-medical way, you will also do about rehabilitation, hospital-based or community-based rehab to get the patient back into the society. Number 3, we have to also care for the carers because they get very distressed. So we need to give social support, strengthening and talk about it. And more than anything, we have to follow up. It is not like infection and you give medicine now and finish. You need to follow up. You need to go to the clinic. Now, walking more same this way. So now I'm sure that you have understood psychosis. The most important thing, psychosis can be treatable and manageable. So please get your loved ones early as possible to get right help so that they will become productive and the beautiful loved ones will be back with you to be as usual and as normal as they can. And I'm sure, viewers, this will help you to understand psychosis, and I'm sure this way we can fight stigma and discrimination. Until next time, take care and God bless you all. Bye-bye now.
And that was Healthy Minds with Dr. Ami. Thank you so much for the important sentiments on how we can handle psychosis, one of the very serious issues that are now affecting a lot of people. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we've got more coming up for you on the other side. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Thank you so much for your company. If you hadn't known, this is the 33rd episode of House and Home Season 19. Thank you so much for joining us. And yes, moving forward, we have for you another recycling tip, and that is recycling old clothes into aprons. Yes, Billy?
Yes, and you're gonna find out shortly. But if you're wondering where we are at Nature Park once again, and oh, I heard that there is a snake house.
Oh, really?
Oh my goodness, we need to
go and check that out.
I think it's that way. Let's go.
Enjoy the recycling tips and ideas.
And welcome to Home Habits. This is a segment where we get to show you tips and ideas on little things that you can do to improve your everyday lives at home. Now for this bit, I will be showing you how to do a homemade kitchen apron using, well, old shirts. If you have shirts that are worn out or have holes and places here and there, you can use it for this purpose. So let's get right into it. To do this project, you will need a thread, needle, scissors, and of course, an old button-up shirt, like this one. And so this are basically what you need, so let's get sewing. So the first thing you need to do is just cut the arms off. So just, yep. Just like that. Then the other side. And then the next thing is you just cut the side from there, from here all the way up there. So just like this. Then the other side, do the same. open now. And then what you want to do next is just cut the back part off, but actually leave the collar, because that's where you're gonna hang from your neck. So hang it on your neck, not from your neck, sorry. Okay, just cut it, this edges off at the back. So leave the collar like this. So once you have this, you can do away with this. No, actually, don't throw it away, because we're gonna get little pieces out from here. So just put it aside and get 2 pieces out, so it will enable you to tie them at the back, like you know how every apron has, right, on the sides. Okay, so just get 2 strips out of the one that is not needed, obviously. So, yep. Okay, and then more. So once you have 2 strips of this, just sew them to each side. That's it. Here we are. This is our very own apron, handmade by ourselves. So just put it on and into the back. Well, and that's it. This is it, everyone, your very own apron that you've made with your own hands. Well, for more awesome tips and ideas on home habits, join me again next time. Until then, it's goodbye. Welcome back. Now coming right up is Quick Stitch, and this time around Theresa will be showing us how to make a pin holder. And this will help you save time. It'll help you find all your pins in one place. So let's join Theresa on Quick Stitch.
Hey everyone, this is Quick Stitch with House and Home. I'm Theresa. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for joining us. Now, in this edition, I will be showing you how to make the simplest of the simplest DIY I have ever done in my entire life. And that is the pin holder. Now, if you're someone out there who loves sewing and is always having a hard time gathering or collecting your pins and putting them in one place, here is one of the best easy DIYs that you can do in no time. And let me show you the props that you will need for this simple project. For the props, you will need a piece of fabric, some glue sticks, a glue gun, some wool, or you can have your own substitute in place of the wool, a container lid. This time we're just hand sewing. So the first step is to spread your fabric. You can see that I have a piece of fabric that's 14 by 10 inches. What you do is place it on a flat surface. The next step is to add your wool or fiber or whatever that is that you need. This is what you will need. You just fold them all up just like that, something like that, and cover the whole thing up with the fabric. So you're actually doing this, do that, and this is what you're going to do, just like that. So you have something like this, just like that. So what you're going to do is just twist like that, and take your fabric needle. So we're just going to be doing hand sewing, doesn't require using the sewing machine. So what you're going to do is twist and use your needle. What you do is take it from there and push through. So you're just sewing all the way around the holder. So make sure that it's intact. It looks steady. You just wrap around. We're done. You just cut that piece out. The next step is to cut the excess fabric. So what we're doing is just like this. You just cut out excess fabric, and you have this. The next step is to heat up the glue sticks. So when you're using a glue gun, to heat up the glue sticks, make sure that you place a paper or something else on top of the fabric that you're using, on the flat surface that has the fabric, so that you don't have hot glue onto the fabric that's on the table. Apply a generous amount onto the area that you've stitched and placed onto the inner part of the lid, and then press. It's all around. Make sure that this is stuck to the lid. Ooh, I can feel that the lid is hot. Just like that. Just voila. There you have it. Too easy. You don't need a sewing machine to get this simple DIY done. You've got this in less than 5 minutes. And this is our final product, that is the pin holder. Keep watching House and Home for more of our sewing DIYs. Goodbye.
Well, thank you so much, Teresa. That was awesome. I know you would have found this very helpful if you are one that loves sewing. Now let's head out for our last breather, but when we come back, Tech People wraps up the show.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now here is Tech People as Clement brings to you some informative tech talks. Here it is.
Hey guys, and thanks for joining me again on another Tech People segment with me, Clement. Today we'll be talking about something new in the country, the Kumul Submarine Domestic Fiber Cable Network. So yeah, let's get into it. The Kumul Submarine Domestic Fiber Cabling Network is a national backbone transmission network. This network basically intends to provide high-speed capacity internet to coastal centers and to reach more remote coastal centers of PNG. The new capacity will improve access to broadband and internet services to all users throughout the coastal centers of the country. This network will also provide additional interconnection points to international submarine cables in Medang, Vanimo, and Jayapura, Indonesia, resulting in more reliable international telecommunication services for PNG. The Kumul Submarine Domestic Network consists of 3 systems. System 1, the Blue Line, connecting Jayapura to Arawa with 7 branching units connecting to Vanimo, Wewak, Lorengau, Medang, Kavieng, and Kimbet, and Kokopo. System 2, the Green Line, connecting Medang to Port Moresby with 3 branching units connecting to Lei, Popondetta, and Alatau. System 3, the Black Line, connecting Daru and Kerma to the existing branching units in the LNG system. So what advantages will we see with this new development? Well, basic services hopefully should improve, like services like the broadband and internet services, voice services, international private lease services. These are private point-to-point services between offices that are geographically dispersed throughout the world. It's used for data exchange, video conferencing, and other forms of telecommunication. Also, all mobile services, so like 2G to 3G internet will also come from this. Interconnection points for international submarine cable. So this is like our cable connecting to other countries' cables. So yeah, what other areas will reap the benefits of the Kumul submarine cable apart from the telecommunication services? Well, the e-government, that's like online registration for like a lot of things, NID, passports, driver's licensing, and you know, stuff like that, so you don't have to stand in really long lines anymore, hopefully. So yeah, there's also e-commerce. This is like a cheaper and easier way for businesses and consumers to interact with each other. So you don't actually have to go out to the store. You can just be at home and you can browse through their products. There's also e-tourism. Like this can really help our tourism industry in a really big way. So like for them to adapt to the new way and for information and technology as they work to be more profitable and to also showcase to the wider audience of the world on the internet just the beauty of our nation. Distance education. Now this by far is one of the greatest benefits to our nation. Like people in more remote areas getting access to educational material online is actually a really like beautiful thing. Remote health. Now this is basically like if there's inventory to check or if they're short on supplies or if they need to keep an orderly system, the Kumul fiber network cabling can actually help them sort all of those problems out. Well, folks, I hope you learned a thing or two today about our Kumul submarine cable. It is great to see things like moving forward for the good of all of us. With that, I will bid you farewell. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye for now.
And that was Planet on Tech People, bringing to you some important tech talks. That is a wrap for this episode. Thank you so much for your company. Just as much as we've enjoyed your company, we hope you did too. Now, if you'd like to watch this episode and other previous episodes, please visit EMTV online, visit our Facebook page, like it, comment, let us know what you think and what you'd like to see more of in the coming episodes.
So on behalf of the entire House and Home team, thank you for your company, and we'd also like to thank Nature Park, the team here at Nature Park, for allowing us to bring you the show. So on behalf of Teresa and I, enjoy the rest of your week and good night.